Perhaps the union government wants to increase the compliance. As you said, in many states, the compliance is very less. But your apprehension about anything that the government does, the current government does, it reminds me of a statement recently made by Salvatore Babones at India Today Conclave, the American sociologist, and he said that Indian intellectuals, they are anti-India.
Oh.
And he also said that anti-India feeling is primarily triggered by their dislike for Prime Minister Modi and many other things. How do you react to that?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, let me tell you that I think my track record, my 40 years of published books, my speeches, everything can prove that I'm not anti-India. On the contrary, I'm very proud of India, and I hope, been a source of pride for India in many of the things I've said and done. My concern is about Indians also, as a public figure in politics. Obviously, each Indian citizen is also a citizen for whom I feel a certain sense of responsibility. And I don't want that citizen's freedoms to be completely impinged upon by the government. As I said, it's any government. I have no dislike of Mr. Modi, and I hope that he understands that this is not motivated by any personal animus. It is a question of a healthy mistrust of big government. I think government has very useful roles it can play, particularly in providing welfare, providing a social safety net for the poor and so on, very important. But when government starts intruding, we had the whole Pegasus controversy, where apparently the government was parking a certain amount of software on the phones of people it wished to target to find out who they were meeting, what they were doing, what they're saying. We're essentially unwittingly creating a system de facto where they can do all of that. And it's very, very easy, if all of these are central databases, to link them together in whatever way the government finds suitable. And any time that somebody goes to court and says, this fellow has data on me which he should not have had, I'm assuming the fellow being a government official, he can say, sorry, sir, under law so-and-so, section so-and-so, I've done this for national security interests of India. I don't have to give you any reason. End of story. So we are in a position, frankly, where we've made ourselves as citizens vulnerable to the reach of the government. And who is to prevent the government from overreaching? That is the question.